We got DJ the King and Cdot. And they're the honkies of honky talk. Hey-ah-oh! Call your mom and them, it's time for honky talk news. Y'all. They tell us about what we got stuck up our butts, people touching animals inappropriately. Indeed, of course, the Florida man keeps us on our toes, so call your mom and them, it's time for honky talk news, y'all.
No mute this week. It is indeed time for honky talk news.
Mm-hmm.
I got an old man gripe today that I want to go over, and then Cdot wants to talk about the process for wiping one's arse.
You brought it up this week.
Yeah, because we'll get to that. And then we've got two change my minds. One is called Doggy Style.
I don't know.
And one is called Small PP Energy.
Oh, jeez.
So
Can't have one without the other.
okay. Here's the deal. Kid was away yesterday. Wife and I went to one of those restaurants that, those restaurants where they kind of focus on the food, and it's really good. It's a really, really good. In fact, I sent you guys a picture of the sausage that had barbecue sauce and mustard. It was a jalapeno cheddar.
Oh, that was barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
I thought that was ketchup, and I bit my tongue. I did not want to say that ketchup on like a sausage is not good.
Ketchup or barbecue sauce and mustard
It's
on
good.
a jalapeno cheddar sausage is money. So
I thought it was ketchup, and I was offended. But
just so you know, this is one of those places. This is like diners, drive-ins, and dives type place. It's been featured in the news, been on TV type place. And that's one thing, Cdot, that your generation did well was like foodie culture is cool.
Yeah.
But what I don't like about those places is the one giant public table.
Oh no!
Where your lunch is now with strangers.
No. And
Have you guys ever heard?
They want to socialize.
Have you ever heard? No, you don't have to socialize.
Yeah, but there are people at the big ass table that want to socialize, and then I don't like it.
Have you ever heard of something called misophonia?
No.
Cdot, do you have your cell phone on you?
Yeah.
Look it up. misophonia.
Phonia.
Misophonia.
All right. I don't want to sign in. A chronic condition characterized by a decreased tolerance to specific sounds, often noises like chewing or breathing, triggering intense negative emotions such as rage, panic, or disgust.
There was more 5 feet away from my ears, sucking, chomping, talking with food in the mouth. I wanted to punch people.
So you have this. You have the miso.
Oh, you know I do. I don't know why you're surprised.
Yeah, you do. You get upset the second someone even makes a sound eating. Any sound.
It's gross.
Yeah,
it's
you
gross.
hate it. It could be like breathing through your nose in eating, and it'll drive you nuts.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not that, it was being raised by an army guy, a guy in the army. Like, have a decent amount of manners about you if you're going to come to the table, man. And plus,
the irony.
Do what?
I got to point out the irony here,
Mhm.
because there was like a 5-week stint while we did the show that you were audibly chewing on sunflower seeds.
That's because it bothered you.
The irony is thick here.
No, it's not irony. I did it on purpose. Like, I didn't do it. I just did it to annoy you to see if you would say anything.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
So
I just did it. It wasn't to annoy anybody. I just
just didn't care. No shit's given.
and let me tell you something else. It makes me want to throw my phone. You ever watching TikTok or you're watching Instagram, and these people do these food reviews, and they smack their lips into the camera?
Mm-hmm.
I got a new dude that does food reviews, and it's the funniest thing, and I can't get over it. Every single time, every single time, he like takes a whiff of it, and then he like holds it up to the camera, and he goes, "Smell that, smell that." And I'm like, that is so polite of this gentleman to offer us the scent through the phone.
He wants you to smell that through the phone. Yeah,
smell that. He's like, smells good. Here you go. And then he holds it up to the phone. Smell that. I'm like, that is so polite of him.
That was very nice.
This group of people were sharing across the table, and then they would bite and chew and give their review of what they were eating while they were eating it. Talking like that.
Yeah.
I literally wanted to punch people.
How old are these people?
Like 30s.
Oh, they're millennials.
Yeah.
They're millennials.
They're like foodies.
Yeah.
Like late 30s, millennials.
Did you try to push me in the same group as them?
You are.
No.
No.
I missed it by a good 2 years there, big guy.
No, you didn't. When were you born?
I did. 81. And depending on where you look.
80. 80's the cutoff.
No. Depending on where you look. Don't call me a damn millennial. I am not.
Oh, he called you a millennial.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm also like an 80-year-old soul inside my body. So, yeah, no.
Is that what's in there?
Yeah, a real grumpy ass one.
No. I don't know why you're pushing back on me, because you'd have been the same way. Probably worse.
No. I'm not a huge foodie.
Really?
What do you mean? Like,
I'll take a hot dog glizzy every day.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, like, say you go into this place that's like not world renowned, but across the country, it's known for its barbecue.
Yeah.
And you get your favorite thing, which it's yours. It's not mine.
Yeah.
But I got it, and then I sit down to eat this thing, which, by the way, was like 40% more because it was there, and I don't mind paying for food, honestly. Like
40% more expensive. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like an expensive sausage, man. Like,
Pause.
Yeah.
But I'm sitting there, and I go to take my first bite, and it's like the rudest, nastiest, non-mannered people are sitting right next to me while I'm eating like a $16 hot dog. You know what I mean?
Were you self-conscious about public eating of hot dogs?
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you eat it right? Because Will's going to want to know.
Yeah. Our listener Will has like ruined us on eating anything phallic shaped at all.
I tell you too, it's not just phallic shaped too. It's messy. I hate mess.
Mm-hmm.
Like, don't have it on my. I shouldn't have to wipe my face off. Pause. When
Good God.
when I'm eating. Okay.
Yeah,
All
you
right.
should. You actually should wipe your face off when you're eating.
No. You know how big your mouth is. You know how much you can fit in there. And that's the other thing that was going on. We were talking while we were eating, and we had shit on our face at the same time. Like, what the hell is going on? Who am I? Am I at a trough? Are we at a farm? I mean, what are we doing here? What are we doing?
Okay. I got nothing, man.
You're saying you wouldn't feel that way, or you're saying I'm right, or what are you saying?
No, I'm saying you're right.
I just don't like eating at big tables with other people. I don't want to talk to them, and I don't want to get to know them.
The way your generation has done it, see what I did there?
The
way your generation has done it, in order to get the better food, you got to sit with the rest of you, and none of us want to do that.
No,
none.
Do they have their phones out and stuff like that, and taking pictures of their food?
No, they were totally into talking with food in their mouth to each other as debris was coming out onto the table because they were spitting out food as they were talking.
I'm gonna say this, right, and this may be a stretch. They weren't large people, were they?
Like half and half. It's Ohio, so the odds are 2 out of 5.
I mean, even by Ohio standards, they weren't like noticeably massive.
No, I mean they walked out on their own.
I feel that, like, and don't take this offensively, but I feel like big people that like grew up as bigger people, they're a little bit more self-conscious and a little bit more aware that, hey, I'm eating. I can't just make a huge spectacle out of this and just be spitting and drooling and like having it all over my face, right?
There is some. First of all, that's very deep.
Very, very.
Second of all, I don't know why I take that personally, because it just is what it is. So
don't take it. That's why I said no offense, but like
it's a fact.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But there's also the law of diminishing returns. I mean, like, I get getting excited and wanting to say something real quick while you have food in your mouth, but not the whole freaking time, man. And not so much that you have food coming out of your mouth.
And I'll say one thing, like, DJ has always been like you've always been very, very aware of, like, look, man, I'm bigger than most people, and I don't want to be the big person spectacle, I don't want to be the big person spectacle around here. Well, I don't want to be the stereotype. And you've always like been aware of that.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. But what is the level of minimal manners? You can, I mean, it's gone, right?
Well, between that and then like millennials bringing their kids to dinner, and they just automatically put up an iPad on the table, and their kids have an iPad and headphones on or whatever at the table, and I hate it.
Yeah, but that saves everybody else.
Yeah, no, just you know what, just that's not how I was as a kid, right? Like, if you talked up, you got the beatings.
Well, they took that away from us, sir.
Yeah, they did. And my sister, who's like 4 years younger than me and is deep into millennial territory, right? When she would be allowed to bring a toy to dinner, and she would still throw a fit. And then, like I said on an earlier episode, she ends up standing next to the cigarette machines and time out the entire dinner. So, yeah, the cigarette vending machines.
That's a picture for you.
That was back in the day. There were cigarette vending machines at the entrance, and we as a family,
I already know.
we'd be eating happy, and she'd be sitting there. She'd be sitting next to the cigarette machines throwing a fit. It was a good time. We need to go back to that. There needs to be more cigarette machines and more kids in timeout next to cigarette machines.
You are so far removed from child rearing.
That's where my grandpa used to buy his Pall Malls unfiltered.
Hell yes. Hell yes.
Right. All right. So let's move to the next thing. Because the reason I texted you on this made me ask people, because what you said was you end with the wet wipe.
Oh, so now, okay, so we're transferring to, this was DJ trying to start a discussion about dude wipe etiquette.
Yes.
Right?
Because you've texted us like 5 times. And so I've started asking people like, hey, what do you think? And nobody is walking away.
How do you wipe your ass, sir?
Nobody is walking away with,
let's take a poll.
I don't know why you're saying let's take a poll, because you literally want to talk about this all the time. All right.
Correct. I know. I'm just saying that's what you said to all of your friends or whatever.
Right.
You're taking a poll.
Because the last we talked about it, you said you end with the wipe.
Correct. Correct.
No.
But no. Well, look, there could be. You want to know? You want me to break it down? You want me to break down my thoughts? Number one, if you're not using a dude wipe or a wet wipe, I've moved away from dude wipes. I feel like they fall apart a little bit too easily, right? So I've moved to the Cottonelle wipes, which hold up a little bit better. Okay. So if you're not using wet wipes of some sort, that ain't right. Right now, I'm going to ask a hypothetical. I'm going to put a hypothetical out there. Okay. If I took poop and smeared just a little bit of poop on your cheek, like on your face, on your cheek, right? You're not going to take a dry ass napkin and simply wipe it off and go about the day. You're just not going to do it, right? You're going to take something that's moist, maybe it's got a little bit of soap on it, and clean it off and then go about the day. So if you're not using, and I personally do not see a difference between wiping poop on my face and the poop going on down below. Wipe it off with something moist that's going to do an actual sanitizing, cleaning job. That's number one.
Okay.
Can we all agree on that?
Sure.
Okay.
In theory, I mean, there are some men who don't really fully get it clean ever.
Oh, we had Mother's Day celebrated yesterday, and we went to my sister's house. So she has 3 kids under the age of like 11. And I went to go take a piss in their bathroom, and there was a massive log in the toilet from one of my nephews. And it was a massive log, and there was a single small piece of TP in the toilet. and I walked out, and I went up to my sister, and I said, there was a disturbingly large turd left in the toilet unflushed, but even more disturbingly, there was the smallest piece of toilet paper in there. The turd to wipe ratio was not proper, and someone is walking around in this household with a shitty ass, right? And my sister named my nephew that it was. She goes, "Oh yeah, that's so and so."
Right and dirty.
Down. She knew who it was.
That's funny.
Well, yeah, because she does the laundry.
Yeah. Yeah. But here's my thing. Now I'm gonna put this up there. There could be a geographical difference that plays in hand about why I end with a wet wipe.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
I don't go back with a dry wipe after. But so there's a geographical difference because Colorado is so dry, and where I live is so dry that is going to air dry on its own in about 15 seconds. Right?
Yeah, but it's a crevice.
No, it's going to air dry. Don't worry.
Are you blowing your butt cheeks out, or what? I mean,
no, it just dries out. Number 2, and this is the bigger reason. Okay, I invest in very good Charmin top quality TP. Okay. But if you go and you take that dry TP and you rub it along a wet surface, you're gonna get the rip-offs, and you're gonna get the TP stuck in your butt hairs. So that's why I don't like that. Does that make sense? Now I guess you could go in and pat it dry, right?
Sure.
I don't know what I expected, because this is certainly detail oriented.
I thought it out, and again, what did you expect? Like, you think I don't think this stuff through?
You know,
I am OCD. capital O, capital C, capital D.
Now, the other thing I will say is, yes, there is a geographical, at 8,000 feet in the air is
It's
thin
dry.
and dry.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you that.
Yeah.
The other thing is, we've kind of touched on this before,
Mm-hmm.
but specifically, you don't have a whole lot of solids you're dealing with.
That's true.
Right?
That's true.
Right? So
Mm-hmm.
you need to lead probably with something dry, and then
Yeah, you got to mop it up.
right. Where
Oh,
if somebody that, and I'm not saying either way, but somebody that's, let's just say, having to put some effort into getting things out is
Mhm.
probably going to want to lead with the wet wipe, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
I would imagine so.
Well,
But
you're
the
going in wet.
overwhelming-
You're going in full wet wipe before you even dry wipe. Is that what you're
Well,
saying?
if
Mm.
the situation down there is not wet, it doesn't, it's chalky,
Oh my God!
let's
So-
say. Like,
So the Kang
Oh,
wipes first, then comes in with the wet wipe, and
Yes.
then finishes up with the regular toilet paper.
there you
So-
go.
I
Yeah,
don't do that.
That
Yeah.
was overwhelming
yeah,
what everybody said
yeah.
they did. Now, Cdot may be right. It may be geographical. It also may be the fact that he has diarrhea
Well,
all the time.
All
Yeah,
the time,
constantly.
all the time.
Yeah.
That's a different cleanup.
Yeah.
He may be on the throne right now as we speak.
Right.
No, I did that before.
And not pushing. Just
Yeah,
No,
Not
gravity.
It just
Gravity
kind of
does
fall-
its job.
it
yeah,
just
there's
kinda
no
falls
pushing.
out. No,
There
All
is.
right.
Yeah, I am actively holding in the high pressure scenario
Yeah.
at any given moment.
I feel better now that we have this out. Now that
Yeah,
we're more understanding.
well, we do have a poll up.
I see
the
that.
people.
I see that. How
Yeah.
do you do that?
It's how do you wipe your ass? Dude wipe first, dude wipe last. We need to
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
So
All the honkies out there, type it in.
Yeah, I don't think there's much difference between walking around with a moist
Yeah.
arse and a dirty arse.
yeah, same thing.
Just the smell.
Well,
That's,
you can ask my nephew.
So I think that's just a kid thing, man. Because my daughter will do that. My 10-year-old, I'll just walk in the bathroom and there's like a deuce in there the size of my forearm, and I'm like, man, who the heck?
Oh my God.
Like, it's like, how hard is it to flush the toilet when you're done?
I
You
think
know, the
both of them
ladies,
need to maybe mix in some vegetables.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
something.
God,
Make
hey, you
something.
just out in your 10-year-old. In 6 or 7 years, she's going to hate you for that comment.
Yeah. Got her out on
Yeah.
Front Street.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, she's not going to appreciate that at all. That's not going to play well over time.
well, you know, she'll never know.
All right. So let's move into change my mind.
All right.
Oh,
Change my mind. Okay. First thing is doggy style.
Oh, geez.
Top best toppings, and we go worst to best. Cdot. Worst to best for a hot dog.
Oh, okay. I don't know where I was going with that.
Yeah, we all know where
you made
were.
you made it. Your mind was in the gutter, sir.
I don't know.
Well,
what
I
you're
did
talking
follow
about.
it up with small PP energy, which
Oh,
we're gonna
yeah.
have to play the
I-
dong song.
My wife has ruined me on anything in regards to this because
Your wife ain't got
Oh,
nothing to do
come
with
on.
this. You were
Come
like,
on, man.
Turbo.
Hey, it's Mother's Day, and you're bringing up doggy style and your wife in the same sentence.
she's
Man,
a
just-
pervert. I just
Yeah.
question everything anymore.
all right, here we go. First one, relish.
Okay.
Second, onions.
Okay.
Third, ketchup. Fourth, mustard. Fifth, chili.
Oh,
I'll read them again. Relish, onion, ketchup, mustard, chili. Go. Let me know when you're done. We'll go Cdot first.
And this is just a regular hot dog, correct?
What?
Yeah.
I'm just making sure we're not saying like Chicago dog.
No, it's
This
regular
is-
glizzy.
You're handed a hot dog with nothing on it.
All right.
Rank what you're going to put on it from your first choice to last.
All right. All right,
Relish,
you ready?
onion, ketchup, mustard, chili.
Number 5. Number 5. This is something that I'm struggling with right here. You've really put me in a dilemma because it could be number 1 and it could be number 5. And the reason behind that is the discussion we quite literally just had. And then but I'm going to play it on the safe side, and I'm going to assume that I'm spending the afternoon with my wife. And because of that, I'm putting chili is the worst.
Boo!
Right?
Boo!
But it could be the first, right? Because I would take a chili dog any day. But my wife, yeah, I'm sorry. Look, but my wife, me, chili dog, with my wife around, ain't no one. I wouldn't be married very long.
All right.
It's the sound. There's the sound effect. All right, number 4, relish.
Mhm.
I would rather just have a pickle on it, kind of like a Chicago style dog without the relish, right?
Wow.
It's a good, I think pickle better than relish. Number 3, onion. Fan of onion? I'm okay with it. Number 2, mustard. Number 1 is ketchup.
Wait a minute.
This is coming from someone that lived in Chicago, that was born in Chicago. I get it. That's why I had to clarify that are we talking about a Chicago style hot dog? Because you don't have ketchup on a Chicago style hot dog. I completely get it. I agree wholeheartedly, but I need some sort of tomato taste on there.
Okay.
Mm.
All right. Kane, what'd you
Okay.
come up with?
Well, I got relish as the worst option.
Yep.
I got onions as the 4th worst. I got ketchup. Then I got mustard. And then I go chili as the best option. By far, the best option.
You obviously do not have the problems that I have.
Well, if you have chili, you don't need ketchup.
Yeah.
Correct. If you have chili, I would put onions with the chili, 100%.
Yeah.
I'm
So
not putting mustard, and I'm not putting relish with the chili.
you are talking to people who are in the heartland of the chili dog.
Yeah, for
Right.
sure.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Nothing better than a Skyline chili dog, sir.
Yep. But you know what they didn't put on here was the shredded cheese.
They did not, but I'll take chili if I don't have cheese. That's good.
Yeah.
And I'll
Yeah.
eat mustard on it plain too.
So which one did you disagree? Because he fudged the order by saying chili could be last
It
or
could be.
first. You need
Yeah,
to talk him into his priorities.
Well, you can argue with my wife and her willingness to be with me as a human being, because that's what it's going to come down to if I have a chili dog.
Wow.
Like, it's going to be single mountain man Chad with the bears and the wildlife just howling at the moon all night. Ooh.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Where are you
I'm
at,
gonna
DJ?
touch
Where
that.
are you at? Where are you at?
what?
I
Where
want
are
to say
you
his
at?
list is
Look,
pretty damn.
You
This
don't just
one
get to ask questions. You gotta.
He
You gotta.
does. He's the
provide something.
moderator.
Oh,
That's like asking Steve Harvey what the survey is talking
well,
about.
no offense. Again, no offense to DJ, but when have you ever not chimed in regards to food? And-
All right.
and
So
that doesn't
I
sound
would
very
go.
nice.
Here's what I'd go. Okay. So the last is relish.
Yeah,
Like
Absolutely terrible.
I don't get that at all.
No, terrible.
And second to last is onion. Now I'll tell you why.
Mhm.
I love cooking with onion,
Mhm.
but as long as I can remember, everybody in my family has talked about having, quote, sinus headaches,
Mhm.
which are really migraine headaches. And you know what is a proponent for a migraine headache is onion.
Onion. Yeah.
I didn't know
It
that.
will raw onion.
Mm-hmm.
If you are headache prone, will give you a headache.
Huh.
Okay.
I'm not, but I didn't know that.
I used to think
Mm-hmm.
ketchup, or yeah, I used to think mustard before ketchup because I really didn't like the taste of like the vinegar and the mustard. At least the ketchup had a sweetness to it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go. So I'm gonna go relish, onion, ketchup, mustard, chili.
Yeah. That's my list.
You're gonna
Yeah.
need some dude wipes after that.
No, because our digestive systems work properly.
Yeah.
I just want to acknowledge a text that
They're
I received.
adjusted.
I just want to acknowledge a text. My wife is listening, and she said, "Quote:
Yep.
You're not wrong, honey. I did ruin you. It's okay. I take full
No, she
responsibility."
didn't ruin you.
She did.
That-
You were
There
a
was no
pervert
text.
before you ever got
Yeah.
married.
That ain't
Yeah.
true. That ain't
There-
true. It ain't
there was-
true.
There was
Don't
no
put that
text.
on her.
I'm 40.
Yeah.
I'm a man.
There was no text. You just
That ain't true.
All right, let's move on to the next one.
yeah.
Small PP energy.
Okay.
Yeah.
What signifies least to most a man with
Napoleon
a
syndrome.
little piggy versus a large hog?
Ooh.
Rodney.
Okay. A big ass truck. B, always talking about their unit. C, disrespecting service workers. D, unnecessarily enormous muscles. Or E, truck nuts dangling from car.
Dang.
I'll read them again. A, big ass truck. B, always talking about their dick. C, disrespecting service workers. D, unnecessarily enormous muscles.
Mm.
Or E, truck nuts dangling from the car. While you guys put this together,
Jesus.
Kang, you got to play
Yeah.
the dong song.
Okay.
Yeah, let's hear the angelic voices. Beat drop.
Okay, let's go. Cdot, go first.
All right, number
Least
5.
least indicating small peep to most indicating.
Perfect. Least indicating is muscles.
Enormously big muscles?
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it ain't. None of this is wonderful. So
Okay. Okay. All right.
number 5 is muscles. Number 4, if you have a massively lifted big truck. Number
Yeah, I'm
3.
not talking about your Tundra. I'm talking about
No, I get it. I'm talking like
Yeah.
a 8-inch lift. 40-inch tires. I get it.
Yeah.
lights on underneath. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where the ass ends dropped and the front ends rose. Yeah.
Yeah. Number
Yeah.
3, donkey.
squatted.
Always talking about their dongs, always talking about the things that they've done. Yeah.
Yeah.
Number 2, disrespecting service workers, right? that's just trying to be the alpha all the dang time, right? And then number one, truck nuts. Those things, I can't believe they're still a thing.
Saw some the other day.
That's awful.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, give me an idea.
Is someone that's 6'4", I have perpetually been a target of Napoleons in my life. It has been a forever thing. They just have to pick out the big dude and then make them and then show their crew, make some sort of like a statement with it. And it's just ridiculous.
Yep.
Okay.
We're swimming in the banana hammock in the all male hookup gym, ranking this.
Yeah. Well, look, just like the story that I told last week, the 140 pound 17-year-old that had the biggest dong anyone's ever seen.
Right.
He didn't go around disrespecting people. He didn't get into a big ass truck. He didn't go around, talking about his dong all the dang time. He just was,
He had the truck nuts, sir.
He had the real ones.
Which reminds me, the next time you do the Borat, you should get the truck nuts to hang out.
Based off of what he told us, they were actually truck nuts hanging out, and he don't need the truck nuts. The real things were hanging out.
I didn't need the truck nuts.
Yeah. He said they're hanging out each side.
All right, King. What you got?
Well, I had all these at 5 since I had to rank them. I went disrespecting service workers last. I got truck nuts 4. Big ass truck is 3. Talking about it at 2, and big muscles is 1.
Oh,
I mean, they're all terrible though. It's all like 5A, 5B, 5C.
Yeah.
They're all terrible.
Napoleon syndrome's a real thing, and I'm sorry for those that have it. I understand that it is some sort of like mental thing that you feel like you need to overpower everyone around you and make up for your inadequacies. But for the love of goodness, it's not like we can't all tell.
Yeah, it's kind of like the studs.
What?
Yeah, I'm not touching that.
What's the studs?
We'll talk off air, but it's like Napoleon complex, but for females that think they're dudes.
Oh.
So, King, I would love to know why disrespecting service workers, because we've kind of had these talks before.
Yeah.
Talk to me about it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
I just felt like the disrespecting service workers, like that could be a one-off, and the person could be having a bad day, and the service worker could have been ass. So if it was constantly disrespecting service workers, it would go up the list. I took it as a one-off just for the list. Yeah, I just took it as a one-off. If it was something that happens over and over again, absolutely, that probably raises up to like a 1 or a 2 on this list. But yeah, that's the only reason I took it as a one-off.
Yeah, I don't know how many videos I have to flip through where somebody's paid $5 for a Big Mac and goes absolutely crazy because they didn't get enough onion on it or something. You know what I mean? Like,
I told you extra Mac sauce.
Yeah, that seems to be a theme these days, is people just freaking out over it. It's like, man, you must not be stressed, because if that was the biggest thing to flip out about in your life, you're doing pretty good.
Thing. Yeah, that's exactly right. That's what I tell people all the time. If that's the worst thing that happened to you today, you had a blessed day.
No kidding.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I noticed Cdot's quiet. He must flip out on service workers all the time or something.
No,
I think so. No. That was his worst. Yeah.
The thing that gets me is and the thing that will make me lose it, like snap of the fingers, is when people aren't like cognizant of everyone else around them.
Yeah.
Right? Like let everyone else live their lives, let everyone else do their thing. And the second that you need to, I don't know, I don't want to say interrupt, but the second that you need to go and affect someone else's life, right? Yeah, then I lose it, right? Like, just if you're out in public, if you could just blend in and go with the flow and not impose yourself on anyone else, you're good, right? Like,
that doesn't get likes anymore, though.
I don't care. Like that, it is literally like we're a society, you know, and if you can go about your day without ruining someone else's, you're good. But the second that someone sort of steps out of line,
I agree.
I don't know. I got a problem. I like taking upon myself to want to bring justice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's not a good quality of mine, but I can be unhinged sometimes, and I am like I will snap quick when it comes to that.
I get it.
Mm-hmm. Like, just let everyone else do their thing, take 5 seconds, and then don't like impose on them, you know?
Right.
And if you do, then someone needs to bring justice to these people, and I am more than happy to be that person.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, let's get to our stories. What do you guys say?
Let's do it.
The first story, man arrested after cutting up eating dead hog in front of Worth Avenue clock tower on Palm Beach.
Uh-oh.
Like, just then, it's Florida.
"27-year-old Jonathan Houston is absolutely the legend of the land." According to the arrest affidavit, Palm Beach police received a call around 9:45 November 23rd from a witness who saw what appeared to be a man cutting up and observing the organs of a dead animal. The man then got
just looking at him. He's not. I mean, it would be weird if he was eating them raw, but
the man then got into his truck and drove away. A license plate reader determined the suspect to be 27-year-old Jonathan Houston. Once police got into contact with the suspect, Houston stated that the animal he had with him was a hog and agreed to send the police the video he took of him eating the animal. The video shows Houston kneeling on the sidewalk in front of the Worth Avenue clock tower, holding an uncooked hog by its upper torso with his neck split open and taking a bite out of the flesh.
Good. Yeah.
Yep.
That's some zombie.
Yep.
He told police that he takes videos of himself eating raw animal content for social media.
What in the hell kind of...
Wow.
I don't have that algorithm yet, gents.
Listen to this.
Yeah.
Houston made his first appearance in court and was released from jail on a $2,000 bond.
Wow.
Okay, so if the hog is his and he's just eating,
why is
it a law?
And what if it's roadkill? Like, who cares if he's eating it?
Well, why is it just criminal mischief?
What should
it is? Right. Well, I'm just saying, like, I mean,
I don't know what law he's breaking.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, criminal mischief to me is like he's just out committing crimes and
this might explain it. The arrest report
kind of like Dennis the Menace style, you know what I mean? Like he's just out there having some fun while he's doing it. I don't think
Dennis the Menace is criminal mischief either.
The arrest report states there was blood spilled on the sidewalk and fire and rescue was called to wash down the stain.
Yeah, I'm seeing it. I'm imagining it was roadkill, and it was a feral hog.
No, I'm not guessing it's a feral hog. I think he just went to the store and got a hog unbutchered. And then
Where are you getting a whole hog unbutchered?
Yeah.
You can go to a meat place and get a whole hog unbutchered.
Well, if it's no, I mean it'll be skinned and it'll be the blood will be drained and stuff.
Yeah, it'll be drained.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I have a buddy that goes and he goes to these hog farms and he puts the staples in the brain to kill them. And you
Old Country for No Man. What is it? No Man for Old Country, or what is that movie style?
Oh, yeah, something like that. He said you ain't lived till you hit one in the head with a staple 3 or 4 times and it's still running around squealing.
Good night.
I got a buddy that actually, I got family that farm folks, and they said they would take their animals to that place, and it was literally like a No Country for Old Men type thing, Cdot. But they said
it's a little air compressed thing.
Yeah, they said the hogs, a lot of them, when they saw another hog get it, would just have a heart attack and die.
Yeah, they're not dumb. Pigs are as smart as dogs, which doesn't make bacon taste any better.
Pig's a filthy animal, though.
They are.
Yeah,
You're not supposed to eat them.
So I lived in that small town south and east of Denver for a while, and I had across the street the hillbilly that lived there, right? And he was no, but he would literally go out and pick up deer and stuff like that, roadkill, take it home, butcher it, and eat it.
I mean,
that's no good.
I don't
like cats and squirrels and stuff.
I don't know about
what type of roadkill are we talking about here?
Deer.
It's deer.
It's deer out there, right? But I don't know. That's bruised meat. But he would do it every week.
Yeah, not my jam.
Yeah, me either.
No.
Also, like I've come from a long line of hunters. I don't think I could do it, man. I like animals too much, man. I don't think I could do it. Now, I can sit down and eat it once it's been killed, but
yeah,
far from vegan. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, I came from a long line of people that grocery shop.
One of my good friends is like the premier hunting and fishing guide out here in Colorado, right? And about 3 or 4 years ago, he got a massive elk up at like 13,000 feet altitude. And a big snowstorm came in that night. So he was able to skin it. He was able to quarter it, but he essentially just brought like the fur and then the mount down. And by the time he got down, there was 3 feet of fresh powder. And so he wasn't able to go back up there. And it was 300 pounds of meat were left at the top of the mountain, and it's under 3 feet of snow. So he called me that night and he's like, "Hey, I need you to come up here, be at my house at 4 a.m. We're going to hike up the mountain if you can help me bring it back down." And I was like, okay. Hike up there, dude, breaking trail, going from like 9,000 feet elevation to 13,000 feet of elevation and breaking trail in 3 feet of snow is no joke, right?
Yep.
Get up there. And we brought ice fishing sleds because the snow is so deep that our thought was, look, we're not going to be able to pack it out. We're just going to fall the whole time. We'll bring sleds and pull it down the mountain, right? So we get there. Yeah, so we get there and finally make it up there. Worst, most miserable hike of my entire life. And at the top of the mountain, he's like, here's the deal. We're going to save a whole bunch of time and we're just going to pack this stuff in the sled and then we're going to ride these sleds sitting on all the meat down the mountain. Like there's 3 feet of snow. Just ride it down. And And so I did. Well, I I had I had the gentleman's region of the elk in my sled, and I quite literally rode an elk dong down a mountain. I rode an elk dong down a mountain, and raise your hand if you've done that before, because I have.
No one has ever done that, sir.
I did. I rode an elk dong down a mountain on a sled.
That's called bestiality for those listening.
That elk is going to come back and haunt me for the rest of my life. To be like, dude, why did you do this to my dead ass corpse? And why?
Yeah,
wrong with you? So many jokes right now. I can't.
Yeah.
That's why you have that problem.
Yeah. Any problem, any and every problem. That poor elk. If that elk lived knowing that some guy was going to ride his dong down a mountain in a sled at some point, he was going to be.
Can we stop saying ride dong? I mean,
I did. It was awful.
Oh, gosh.
Where's it at?
I don't know. All right, let's. Just living up to the stereotype every week. Just making it hard to answer emails. I mean,
that was probably for my own good.
It was. We had to mute you.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh,
wait until Will hears that you have ridden elk dong.
Yeah, does he know this story?
I don't think so.
Well, he does now, sir.
Yeah.
All right. Moving on to the next story. The squatter hunter takes aim at illegal tenants across California.
Huh.
We need a California man.
We do.
Yeah, that'll have to be some weird hippie ass song.
It'll be like folk music.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
All right. Flash, of course his name is Flash. Flash Shelton has taken what?
I say, why wouldn't it be?
Right. Flash Shelton has taken matters into his own hands when it comes to squatters, using his own experience with the illegal tenants to help homeowners across the state of California.
Yep. He's a vigilante.
Affectionately known by many as the squatter hunter.
He sounds probably like the best person in California, in my opinion.
Yeah.
He's doing a service.
Maybe. He gives squatters a taste of their own medicine as he looks to drive them out of the homes they've taken over without any real threat of legal consequence. All I'm doing is becoming a squatter and flipping this process on them.
Yeah.
He said, I figured if they could take a house, I could take a house.
That's right. I love this guy.
Shelton has been busy taking back properties across the West Coast for the last year, starting his mission after a squatter invaded his mother's home. They were trying to sell.
He took it personal.
Yeah,
in response, Shelton had his mother give him a lease for the home so he could move in, making things very uncomfortable for the squatter.
Yes.
I'm not going in and I'm not hurting anyone. I'm not kicking them out. I'm not throwing them out. Instead, he's turning the tables, forcing those squatters to go to court in order to fight to get the property for themselves, as opposed to the homeowner having to go to court to get them out.
You know, he's showing up, laying on the couch in his tighty whities, picking his belly button lint, eating chips with chips all over his big hairy chest and belly. Like,
I just thought of something.
Yeah, you could do this, Kang.
No. This is the perfect job for the bomb upstairs.
Oh,
he ain't lying.
Maybe he's actually doing this to you.
He is doing it to him. What are you talking about?
Are you squatting in this house? Are you squatting in your own house?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
So what I need to do is get this guy a Greyhound ticket. Cost me about $100. send his abs to California and have him out squat the squatters. That's amazing. He can help. He can help Flash here.
He could have a weed in their vodka bottles.
Let's compare Cro-Magnon Man to this guy. Since posting his first video on YouTube more than a year ago, Shelton has been able to do it a dozen more times.
Oh, he is a saint.
He makes his way into homes occupied by squatters, squatting alongside them until he can force them to leave.
Yeah.
He brings cameras recording every moment as he creates many minor nuisances as he can until they get fed up.
Yeah.
Shelton said the issue isn't isolated in California and that the United Nations estimates there are at least 1 billion squatters worldwide.
Oh, he's taking this international, guys.
He should start a business.
He's going to start a franchise.
He continues to fight on his own terms. He's pushing for lawmakers to make things more official.
Yeah.
Right.
Squatter laws were never intended for residential properties, he said. They were never intended to support breaking into someone's house. Shelton contends that there needs to be a clear definition between tenant rights and squatter rights. It needs to be separated out to where squatting, criminal tenants, it needs to be separated out to where squatting, criminal tenants serve civil process.
This guy's a patriot.
You know what they need to do? They need to take all of the homeless veterans and put them into properties where people were squatting.
Yeah, and pay them some money.
I support it. Yeah, I as a landlord, this is a fear of mine because Colorado is essentially California light, right? And there are it is a real fear of mine when my tenants move out.
Flash Shelton.
I wish we could interview this dude.
Maybe the first Californian to be an honorary honky.
For sure. I'm fine.
Yeah, I'm good with that. We need to put him on the Hall of Fame.
I wish he would tell us what small nuisances he's creating.
Oh, we could add to it.
I bet he's taking like the closed captioning and just putting it on the TV just for the shit of it.
Man, we need to figure out how to get a hold of this guy and bring him on the show.
Yeah,
I bet he's peeing in bottles.
Yeah, I bet he's laying on couches naked, laying on couches naked.
Maybe
with an Ohio blanket, with an Ohio State blanket covering him.
maybe
cooking
he's
his underwear.
Maybe he's making up a bunch of dishes and not doing them.
Yeah, maybe he's making like 5-star meals and not sharing at all.
Like at 4:30 in the morning.
Yeah. Maybe he's just
he's
walking downstairs in his undies.
I bet he's doing that.
I bet what he does is when they sit down to watch TV, he sits down right next to him and turns his phone up full blast and watch videos on his phone while you're trying to watch TV. And I bet he also turns the closed captions on the TV that nobody likes but him.
Yeah, I brought up the closed captions. I agree 100% on that.
Let's see, what else? Was there anything else he's probably doing?
Well, just hypothetically.
No, I mean, just
completely random.
Top of the dome.
We're coming up with these completely random. Definitely haven't talked about this in past episodes at all.
Leaving the back gate open so that when you let your dog out to go to the restroom, it runs off and it's eating roadkill in front of the house, which happened last week. Let's see what else.
Why is the gate open? I'm wondering to begin with.
Well, he comes in the back door sometimes at night.
I bet he does.
Pause.
No, there ain't no pause. There is no pause on that, sir. No pause on that. He likes to come in the back doors.
Good God.
Hey, that's where he enters. That's where he enters the home. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know either. I blame my wife.
yeah, with that imaginary text you got earlier magically.
Yeah.
I ruined you. I'm the one that ruined you. No. Nah, we ain't buying it. We
didn't just show up here. We know better.
I'm a saint.
Yeah. Oh, cramp. Oh,
you got a cramp. That's what you get. That's what you get.
Charlie horse.
Yeah, that's what you get. Serves you right.
Ow.
Yeah, that's harkening back to last week.
Oh, I got mute.
Put him on mute.
Yeah, good. Yeah, we don't need to hear this.
All right. Let's move to the next story while he hydrates.
No.
Eat a banana, but make sure you break the pieces off to eat it.
Break the pieces off.
We're all so paranoid about Will now.
So with the closed caption thing this week, I decided, hypothetical closed captions. I decided to hypothetically go into the settings and put a black bar as big as I could across the TV screen before I left for work. And then I changed the font color of the closed captions to also black.
You need to make it in like the settings into Chinese.
Well, and then I changed it to Ukrainian.
In honor of the Russian.
Yeah,
you should just set a code to even turn the thing on.
I don't think you can on my TV.
Oh, I bet you can.
If I could, I would. Trust me.
Hide the remote. Just hide it.
Yeah. I just wanted to make life just a little bit more difficult like he does when I have to go in and turn the damn thing off when I go to watch TV.
I knew that the King was going to be the biggest proponent of this guy in California somehow.
It's close to home.
Biggest fan.
Hypothetically, for some reason, it hits.
Well, maybe you can have this guy move into your house.
That's what I'm saying. I need this guy. I need this guy on here ASAP.
Yeah, come on out. Get him a plane ticket.
Yeah, we need to get this guy on the show because we need to talk shop here.
Yeah, I like that.
Well, you could have him move into the same basement area.
Yeah.
Well, I'm saying, I wonder what is his name? I want to Google
Flash.
He's
Flash Gordon.
It's not Flash Gordon. Flash California.
Shelton.
Maybe you could move in the guy that came over to record and his girlfriend.
Ooh.
I mean, if we're just housing people.
Yeah.
There's a thought.
Why not?
All right. So moving on to the next story.
Yeah.
I actually did some homework here.
Oh, okay.
I looked up.
Oh, he's on Instagram, you guys.
Ooh.
It's at Flash Shelton.
He really thinks you're going to do this.
Oh, I'm already following this guy.
Yeah.
This guy's amazing.
Yep. Well, share his profile with me.
Yeah. Okay. Let's share.
So I looked up the title of the next story. Ohio man visits luxury dealership for test drive.
Yeah.
Abducts saleswoman to run errands.
Yep.
So I actually, because I knew Cdot would enjoy this.
Yeah.
I actually looked up this performance luxury because I've actually looked at a couple of cars at this spot.
Oh, really?
This is in your neck of the wood.
Yeah, it's in Marysville, Ohio.
Okay.
Would you like to guess the most expensive car at this place? Cdot, don't look it up.
Is it okay? Yeah. Is this new cars or is it strictly used cars?
It's used cars, but
Okay.
No, just guess.
I'm going to guess in the 250K to 300K range is the most expensive.
We'll go through the top 5.
Okay. Can you just give me names and then we'll determine values?
No, because
Okay.
you'd like that too much.
I would like that a lot.
You would.
The first most expensive car is a 2009 Ferrari 812 Superfast
That thing's going to catch on fire.
with 15,000 miles on it. Selling price is $399,990.
Wow. Those things are fire prone. Better
The
have
next
insurance.
expensive is a 23 Rolls-Royce Cullinan.
Nice. The SUV.
18,000 miles on it for 314,000
That's a lot of
miles.
money for an Audi.
It's a Rolls Royce.
Yeah, it's owned by VAG, Volkswagen Audi Group.
Yeah.
It's an Audi.
The next one is a 2017 Dodge Viper ACR.
I like that. That's their track version.
Yeah.
12,000 miles on it for a cool $299,900.
Mm-hmm.
And then you've got a 2020 Lamborghini Huracan Evo,
Yeah.
15,000 miles on it for $289,900. And then a 2016 Lamborghini Huracan LP Spider.
Mm-hmm.
It says 610-4.
That's going to a rapper.
Yeah, it is.
255,900.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll end this with a 2019 McLaren 720S Performance Coupe for $244,000.
I've driven one of those.
I actually like the looks of this next one. 2026 Mercedes AMG GT63S E Performance with Rentec Performance, $226,890.
Meh.
So those are your top vehicles at this spot. This cat goes in and drives a
Some
Jeep.
shaking shopping.
He drives a Jeep.
A Jeep
Nice.
Wrangler. At that.
Right.
I wonder if it had ducks on the damn dashboard.
I hate that.
I do too.
I
I hate that with a passion.
Our listener Will sent me a rant, like a page-long rant regarding ducks on Jeeps this week. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Yeah. People love that. I don't know what the deal is.
Well,
They get kidnapped.
an Ohio man was indicted after he allegedly took a Jeep Wrangler out for a test drive and abducted a saleswoman.
Ooh.
According to WBNS, Todd Mars was taken into custody after he allegedly took a Jeep Wrangler for a test drive, then went to run errands
Yeah, he did.
while the dealership employee was inside.
Yep.
Nice.
Per the report, Mars walked into Performance Luxury in Marysville, Ohio on December 19th and asked to take a Jeep Wrangler out for a test drive. While out on the road, the employee informed Mars that he had taken a different route than usual, according to the station. Court documents reviewed by WBNS state that Mars drove to a warehouse near railroad tracks and sat in a parking lot for 5 minutes. The employee then told Mars to return to the dealership, but the suspect reportedly responded, "Oh, sorry. No, now you'll sit there and wait like a good girl."
Oh,
Holy Moses.
Yeah, that's excellent leadership right there.
The saleswoman then began sending text messages to the rest of the dealership's employees and shared her location, the report states. After making a call to the business, however, the suspect allegedly took her phone and threw it on the floorboard.
Oh, geez. This guy's going to jail. He's catching a charge.
Well, Todd's a crafty veteran right there. That's all I'm saying. It's not his first rodeo.
Mars then reportedly drove the Wrangler to an area hospital where he picked up a friend, then allegedly refused to take the vehicle and saleswoman back to the dealership until all of his errands were complete.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'll be done about 9 o'clock tonight.
Mars, his friend, and the saleswoman eventually were all returned to the dealership in the Wrangler per the report.
with
Yeah.
bags
Mars
of
was
groceries?
arrested and indicted on the following charges, according to the station: abduction, disrupting public services.
Mm.
He was arraigned in the Union County Court of Common Pleas and is being held on a $250,000 bond. Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
If my wife is in that car,
Yeah.
that's every reason to go hunt this Wrangler down and pull this dude out through the window. Right?
Well, I'm looking at the picture, Darren. He doesn't look too, or DJ, he doesn't look very stable there.
No, but you know what?
Yep.
You put my people in a car against their will, I'm not going to be very stable either.
Yeah, that's fact. That's fact.
This hits close to home, gents.
I think you should profile in these situations.
Oh, here we go.
That guy walks into a dealership. I'm not letting a female go anywhere with this guy because he's giving off rapey vibes.
Yeah, I'm pulling him out by that straggly ass beard.
Yeah.
You can tell this bothers me a good bit. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, first of all, we're all on edge to where we want to do something to somebody that does
Yeah.
far less than this guy,
We
but this
wish.
is just a license to go do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cdot, if you get a text that J-Dot's in a car and
Yeah.
you've got her location being held against her will, holy moly.
Yeah. Again, read that book without remorse. All of that will happen. But this brings me. I got a story that echoes this, gents, because
Was you kidnapped one time?
Let's talk about this. So, in the early 2000s, I was in the mid 2000s, I was in my mid 20s, and I worked at a dealership. You remember we talked about the Subaru dealership with the general manager that liked to do booger sugar, right?
Yeah. So you was high on cocaine.
I was not high on.
High on cocaine. Let's go.
So, I was just a car salesman, and I had a lady who was in her 40s.
Yeah.
And she had
Yeah,
a 13 or 14-year-old son. Her and her son walked up, right? And they said, hey, we need to test drive this Subaru STI. And that's when the high-powered Subaru STI just came out, right? So that was Subaru's fast sports car. And it wasn't slow by any means. And so we were talking to them, and they were my customers. And I was like, okay, well I don't generally have 40-year-old ladies coming to drive this car. What do you want? What do you like about it? And she said, well, I've been praying, and the tribulation is coming.
Oh Lord.
Mm-hmm.
And Darren, DJ, why don't you tell everyone what the tribulation is for those that don't know?
That's where it's basically like
The end times.
Like an apocalypse, right?
Yeah,
Like
the biblical end times are coming.
God comes back, he takes anybody that's with him and leaves what's left for basically all hell to break loose.
Yeah, for essentially the Mad Max to take over, right?
Right.
And she says, I've been told that the tribulation is coming. I've sold my house. I have all of my money in cash. I'm comparing this car to a BMW M5, and we need to buy it within the next couple days. And then we are going to drive west and outrace the tribulation. Now, if someone told me that now as an adult, I would question their sanity. When someone told me that when I was like 25, I just wanted to sell a Subaru.
Yeah, it wasn't a cheap Subaru either.
No, they were MSRP on that car was like 38 grand. And in fact, I had one at that exact, I purchased one and owned one at that exact time. And so I said, okay, well, let me get your driver's license. Let's take a look out. The kid doesn't say anything, and the mom's like,
because he knows it's crazy.
Well, I don't know. I can only imagine what that kid is thinking. And I grabbed my friend who worked there with me, and I said, hey, you and I you're gonna have to help me with this deal, because I haven't been doing this long enough to really know everything on my own, but come with me. And so we get in the car, and my friend says he's going to drive. So I hop in the back seat with the son, and the mother's sitting in the passenger seat while my friend's in the driver's seat. Mm-hmm. And my friend, him and I used to race cars. He's a very good driver. And before we take off, she has us all hold hands and pray.
Yeah.
About the upcoming tribulation.
Yeah.
And to bless the car and to bless my friend's hands, and that the Lord will help her make the proper choice. Yeah. And I'm just sitting in the back seat like, well, thank God she's not driving.
Right.
But at least I guess we're just going to go around the block and then she can make her decision, whatever. Mm-hmm. So my friend drives it. At the halfway point, she says, hey, I need to drive this. I think this is the car. I think I'm being told that this is the car. I need to drive this. And DJ, you know this about me. I'm not a good passenger.
No.
I don't do passenger, period. Mm-hmm. And I freaked out at that moment. And I'm like, no, take me back. Take me back to the dealership. I'm not going to be stuck in this 300 horsepower rocket with this lady trying to figure it out. And my friend goes, well, do you know how to drive a clutch? And she says, no, but the Lord will guide my feet. If it's
sure will.
And then I really freak out. And I'm like grabbing on the handles, telling my friend to unlock the doors. Just let me out here. I'll walk back. I don't care. Like, just let me out of this.
And Annie's back.
And my friend drives me back to the dealership, and I get out like the second that we hit the dealership parking lot.
Car's still moving.
Just quite literally, we're like the second I hit like the dealership grounds, I'm out. And my friend just looked at me like I just bailed on him hardcore, which I did. I admittedly did. And she proceeded to drive that car and smoke that clutch like it has never been smoked before. Yep. And I did not go on that portion of the test drive. Long story short, we get back to the dealership, or they get back to the dealership. She says, okay, well, let's talk about, what cash is on this, whatever. I go inside to like get the paperwork to write up, and I come back outside, and she has 8 car salesmen standing in a circle, holding hands and praying with them about the tribulation that's coming, that she's trying to outrun. And
high in sight, she could have walked and beat that.
It was she didn't buy it. Big surprise. While I was out on the test drive, apparently she had been right next door at Lamborghini of Denver before coming to our dealership, and Lamborghini of Denver called our sales manager, the booger sugar manager, right? Mm-hmm. And he thought it was hilarious that we were quite literally pretty much kidnapped in this car with this lady that's trying to outrun the tribulation. Mm-hmm. And he sent a text saying, hey, I hope you're having a whole bunch of fun out there. Good luck with this sale. So she didn't buy the car. And I think we had to take that car to the shop for a new clutch after she was done.
I'm pretty sure you did.
But so it was she was outrunning the tribulation, gents. Headed west.
Yeah, heading west.
Never heard from her again.
Yeah, that's because she's out west.
Maybe the Lord took her. I don't know. Maybe we're left here.
Maybe it was
We're
just a
left behind.
tribulation. It was a personal tribulation. That's what,
Oh, but that was one of the
called-
craziest customers that I've had. Yeah,
it's called a bear, lady.
it
It's called
was
a bear.
something. It was something.
Yeah. Insane.
Well, I think we should probably adjourn with that, don't
Yeah.
you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Tribulation Cannonball Run.
Yeah.
Isn't that's what they call it when they drive, like they see who can go from New York to California
Mhm.
in the fastest amount of time in a car, and that's called a cannonball run. So I think
Well,
that's
it was a movie, right?
It was a movie.
Yeah. Yeah, and they still do it. It's like, yeah.
Oh, that was a real thing. I thought that was just Burt Reynolds.
No, it's a real thing. They literally have like cars that it's very illegal to do. But they do a cannonball run. I don't know that they're outrunning the tribulation though.
Mm.
Burt Reynolds' laugh was totally 1980s.
It was too.
Dudes were going around trying to do it. You remember that?
Yeah. He had the hottest chick for 1982, Lonnie Anderson. She was like 28. Looked like today she would have looked like she was 57.
I don't know what that means.
That means the ladies nowadays look a lot better than they did in the 80s.
Huh. I bet the ladies probably feel the same way about the guys, though. I mean, that was
Probably.
big mustache era, and I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean,
Dude, that's back. What are you talking about?
I can't grow one, so I'm prejudiced against them.
Well, I've been told that mustaches look like you're rapey, so that's what the girls in my house say. They
I
don't
don't
like
know,
the
dude.
mustaches.
Once
like
they did
Yeah.
the second Top Gun, it was
Yeah.
crazy there for a while.
Yeah. A lot of guys at work went from having full beards to just mustaches for a long time.
Wow.
Yeah. They look rapey.
Oh.
All right. Well,
Yeah. On that
boys, I say we adjourn. Anything? Either one of you got anything for the people?
note. Yeah. Happy Mother's Day.
Oh yeah. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day.
Yeah. It was Mother's Day today.
Celebrated that yesterday.
I did too. I took myself to the jewelry store.
You did. You
I
actually did.
I literally did. I bought myself a gold chain, a bracelet, and I got my gold watch for my 25 years of service that I've had for 2 years.
Broke that out.
Fitted. Yeah, my gold watch there. So yeah, I took myself to the jewelry store. I treated the Kang for Mother's Day this year.
Wow.
There you go.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. What do you got? What do you got, DJ?
Kid got the wife a Kate Spade bangle
Nice.
for the wrist, and I got her some perfume, and you know, that's what we did here.
Nice.
Nice. All right.
So,
Okay.
anyway,
All right. Happy Mother's Day.
okay. Anything else, guys, before we go?
No, my voice made it through the week.
It's better. I didn't even think about your
Yeah.
impediment this week.
Yeah, I think it's on the heel, gents.
Yeah. Well, that's an old Chinese recipe.
What is?
Riding elk dong down a mountain makes your voice better.
Well, that happened a long time ago.
I do not see how we follow that comment up. So
Yeah, there you go.
let's go ahead and
Rodney's
call
man
it,
meat.
boys. Folks, if you're still listening, like, comment, tell a friend. Let's grow this thing.
Yeah.
Have a wonderful week, and
Yeah.
honky out.
Rodney's
Yeah.
man meat.
Huge
Hit it.
in Vietnam.
Honky Tonk News is about to freeze. The FCC, Rodney's Man Meat. say,